It's finally time that I do the tutorial for this 3-3 hipster. This is, I made this about a month ago, and I will open the door. So, reason for lack of uploads. Number 1, finishing school. Number 2, lack of motivation for redstone. And number 3, having done this recording 3 times, so this being my 4th. First one, way too long. Second one, shorter, but still way too long. And then the third one is exactly what you want, but like you have a person that cannot be comprehended and is beyond my comprehension going to be like, yo, let's just make it so you can't record this, and let's just kill 30 minutes of your video and have a 7-minute tutorial. So yeah, I just built the whole closing and the video was done because some person of beyond power decided to be funny to troll me, so I'm doing this for the 4th time. So yes, you're gonna need a 5x16 area. You're gonna dig 6 blocks underneath the floor, so with the floor would be 7. So like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And before I get into the resources, your door is locational, so you need to set up like this: 2 droppers here. So one facing up, one facing across, a hopper pointing into this, hopper minecart or chest minecart, dust like this. These all have to be solid, and like this. You could copy this. And when you build your area, this dropper goes in the middle of the last row on the right. So if you place an item in the top dropper, item in this hopper, and item in here, and you power this, there should be an item back in here and item in here. If this item is in here, then your door is locational and it will not work. So yeah. And that part is only locational due to the dust. So now let's get into the items. Yay. So we need 26 stickies, 15 pistons, 69 observers, nice, 36 dust, 50 repeaters, 13 compares, 26 droppers, 60 hoppers, that's a lot, 5 slabs, 3 torches, 3 lamps, I can't speak, and 4 note blocks. You need a lever. This is how you're powering the door. You can use a repeater or a dust input, or T flip-flop. You need 9 door blocks, but 3 of them have to be solid. So like if you power it with like a dust or a repeater, it'll power a piston. Then you have these color coding, but if you don't want to color code, just stack on 7. And then the dummy blocks, you're just pushing this. So no wrestling blocks, no movables, no observers. You get the idea. Just use a glass. And then items. This is my favorite part. Yay. And this 24 and 22, 24 stacks and 22 items. This will be explained later. 9 shovels, 9 chest minecarts, a hopper minecart, 2 furnace carts, a web, a grindstone, an iron trapdoor, a pressure plate, and 1 string. Yeah. So yeah, let's get to building. And yes, I am a Technoblade skin for a short period of time because we all know what happened, and it's very sad. So, rip Technoblade. And yeah, let's get to this tutorial. So this is your regular slider layout. So the observers are on this side, not the other side, because it's just easier to wire. This will not be an explanation to how the door works. If you want an explanation, I will probably not give a particular video on it, unless you all want one, which I probably won't give anyway. But if you all want one, I might consider it. If you have any questions for how this door works, just say them right in the comments. I'll try to answer them. Well, I should be able to because I built the door. Because there's a lot of dropper loops in the quad circuit, and they might look very confusing. Like, one of them is just for delay. And yeah. So, we're just gonna do this side first. This one here, it's easier. I don't know how to place these properly, apparently. Also, if I'm like slamming my mouse like while clicking like this, I'm trying to prevent double clicking because I'm like breaking stuff and that happens. and it's really annoying. So yeah, 1 tick, 2 tick. It could be, they both could be 2 ticks, but the 1 tick just makes it faster. And then this over here. And this can't be a block because there's gonna be a dust here, so that's why there's this. So yeah, that is, and then for our input, 2 over, 1 down. No, it's like this, right? No, 3 over, and then down here. I believe it's there, right? 3 over, and yeah. And then you're gonna place this here, and then a hopper timer here, and that will be like the layout and the input. So we're gonna get to the closing right now. Okay, so let's get to the closing. So the closing, we're gonna start with, just place a dropper hopper here. This will be used afterwards. Comparator here. We're gonna place a piston here. I got a text. Lol. So if you heard that, cool. I will turn my ringer off. So yeah. And then you have this, this, this. Okay, please do this. Repeater there, dust. And this piston is needed. It's to update this. It's so that it actually works and doesn't break. And then we have this here. This is why this comparator, I can't speak apparently. This is why this comparator is needed. Because you're going to place 13 items in here. And then 1 item in here. And then this is where that glass block comes in. Oh my god. That's where that glass block comes in. And yeah. So this will like do some of the closing. We have a repeater here. We have a slab here. This is why this can't be a block. This and this, like so. And then we're gonna do this. And then this block here, this, and then a 1 tick there. So this will do the whole closing of the double extender. So what we're going to do is take an output from here. This into a note block. Dust repeater here. This, that. Sorry, this does not go here. And then on the opening, we need this 4 tick here. This is what's going to grab the blocks down. So yeah, the circuit is quite big in my opinion, but it works. There's the closing, we have to wait for this, but in this case we don't really have to because it's not really used until later. And then we're going to pull this. That thing retracts, it's just bad timing. But those will retract when we build the triple, which is going to happen right now. So triple time. So we're going to start with an observer here, and we're just gonna build this little part because it's just so much easier to do it now than later. So yeah, this goes here, and this little part is actually part of the triple. It's just we're doing this now because yeah, 2 tick there for after. Yeah, and we're just gonna place this 1 tick here. This is going to extend the 2 tick here. Is that right? Yes. So this little just part here, just like the cyan part, but it's using cyan, but it's also using triple. So using this torch, we're gonna go here. Oh, is that right? Just making sure, yeah. And then this is where that locational dropper loop comes in. So I'm gonna place this dust after because it is do it now. Just remove this observer so we can place this. Then we're going to place this. This part is actually part of the first part of the opening. So we're going to need a 4 tick, like so. And then this is going to go into a block, please, slab. Like so. And then we need to, like, so this part here that we're about to build is part of the triple. So this just makes it easier. Yeah, this 3 tick, no, sorry, 3 tick here, and then we're going to place a hopper minecart on top here for me who decided to be smart and do this properly. Like so. We're going to place 2 droppers there. Place this, I forgot this in the last tutorial when I wasn't recording. 1 tick there. This goes here, and there's going to be a dropper there and then a hopper. And then we need to this, and then this. So yeah, this dropper loop is what's going to control basically the whole triple, except for like this 3 tick basically. So this piston goes here. This is going to have a block. This is for powering this dropper. But it's also going to be used to power like a piston there. This is going to do. Just ignore my mishap. Yep, so then just do this. Yeah, so that's what it does. That's just my bad. Yeah, so this is going to do this. And the first part that this drop loop is going to do is power the storage at the right time. So that's why there's this hopper delay. But then also it's going to be used to do parts of the retraction as well. So we're going to have this, a comparator here, this observer, I always forget this. This is going to go into an observer, just place this observer here. It's going to be there for later. 4 tick, 4 tick. This goes here, this goes here. I forget this part again. Just do this. 4 tick, 2 tick, and then this. And then we need to do the items, and then one more thing as well. So you have an item in this top dropper, item in this hopper, item in this hopper minecart, and item in the top dropper here. So item in the same spots I showed earlier, this, and this. And also those all have to be unstackable so that this dust can get up here. And that little part I was talking about before, we have this. We have a yellow block here. 2 droppers facing into each other like so. Item in this dropper underneath the block. And we're actually just going to build this now, so it's easier. Can I get in? This goes here. This is a 2 tick. This goes here. Yeah, and then yeah, this is just here. This is not part of the triple, not really part of the triple. It's the extra moves, but it is technically part of the triple. So yeah, this goes here. I broke something over here. Give me a second. That, yeah. So this is going to go across. This is going to go into a hopper there. This into a purple block there. And then for that part that we actually needed to make, this goes here. This goes into a sticky. This goes into here. There's going to be a block. 1 tick, block, 3 tick, and then 3 tick. Boom. And then that extra move circuit to actually finish it, we need to create a falling edge right here off of this. So let me just fence this like that. This goes here, and then this is a purple item. Just grab that. So, yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, it is. So this should do the whole triple other than the reset for this latch, which we'll get afterwards. So if we test it, as the closing, we have to wait for this to reset. And then the opening. And by the way, those 13 items cannot be any less. I've tried. Unless I just didn't try and I forget. And you can see there's that. So all of that is in this space here, and yeah. So now that we've done the triple, let's do the quad. So quad is a very dumb circuit because it's big and clunky. So this would go like this. So this is that little delay thing I talked about earlier. That like this is like one of like what is it like 3 dropper loops in this, and one of them is absolutely massive. Yeah. So we're gonna have this observer here. Can I do this? And we're gonna actually build 2 of those 3 dropper loops because there's one of them is right here, and it goes on top of this. So we have to get an item from here to here, an item from up here, and an item through this. And we're going to start down here first. So move this, this. If I timed it, that would be great. And I broke something. It was that. Yep, that's good. And then a comparator there. So that gets the hardest minecart out of this thing done. Now we can place our 2 tick back. We need to roll another minecart. It's a bit slower. I'm in 1.19, so the cart height and timing is bad. Because like, Mojang messed it up. Like, they always mess up redstone. So, yeah. Comparator there, and then, not that. That'd be great. There's a 1 tick here, but first, before we do that, we need to get, our only hopper minecart of the door in place. Like so. And then, oh my god. Can I type correctly? Great. Yep, this will go in here. And this goes like so. And then this will go into this here, into this. Yeah, and then to reset this latch, it's just easier to do now. Just place this dust, right click it. If you're before 1.50, if you're before 1.16, then you unfortunately cannot do anything about that. I don't think. No, you cannot. I don't think. Well, yeah. So 1.16, just right click this dust, and this is gonna use this node block to push the item back at the right time. And we're missing one more minecart. We just have to just roll this. That's not what I wanted. Like so. And then there's an item in this dropper here. This is going to be for later. And then there's an item in this dropper here. Place an observer there and here. There's going to be a block. Place a repeater and a comparator. Yep. And then above this comparator, place an observer. Let's compare that block, which is useful for this loop here. So yeah. So we need to create a web timer type thing, so where we have a trapdoor here, and a slab, and a block all in here. So we need to do this. This will get pushed across. Can I please do this? Yep. This goes here. This is this. This is a slab. I'm gonna try not to move that minecart. Okay, make this a furnace minecart, okay? I made this a chest minecart on accident. I am not going to change it. So, if you made that a chest minecart, you gotta change it, and I'm not going to. Otherwise, you're gonna be a chest minecart short. Just, I do not want to change it, because I did that 3 times in the last time I, messed up recording. But yeah, so wooden pressure plate there, grind stone against that dust, compare there for afterwards, and then a web here. Yeah, and then under here, place a 4-tick. It's going to go here. Then 2 4-ticks here. Place a hopper here facing this way, it's important. And then we're going to build this. This goes here like so. And then this will go up into a 2-tick with 2 droppers like so. And then from that 2-tick, we're going to place a piston, this, a piston, this, and go all the way through this, like so. We're going to have a block there, and then a lamp, and then this will go here, 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 a 2-tick there, observer here, dust on all of that. This will then go into this. 4-tick, 4-tick. I set that to 3 on the last tutorial and I messed up, so please set that to 4. Yep, and then this will go here. Yep, and then yeah, yes, and then place a iron trapdoor under here. Do this now. Place a dropper here and here, and then 2 items, not 2 items, 2 hoppers. Fill this up completely. This is where those 24 stacks of items come in. Fill that except for 2. Put those 2, save those 2. Fill this dropper up. Fill this dropper up. And then put 2 inside of here. Place a block there. And then that will reset this during the part that we need to do. And then this will go here. Yeah. Let's go like this into a 4. Into a 3 dust. Into a piston with a 3-tick into a dropper hopper, into a dropper here, hopper facing that way, hopper facing this way. A 3-tick there, comparator here, this goes up here, this 1-tick, and then item in here. So this should do a lot of the quad extender. Place a hopper here. Place this. Is that a hopper? Yeah. Never mind. So we already made a lash in there, but we gotta remember to keep resetting this. So please put that in there. The one where the chest card is. An item in there. And we can give this a test for what we've made so far. So all of this looks like a lot, and it takes up a lot of space, but it should get to the point where we have to push the storage in to grab the blocks at this level. If it works, obviously. Which I hope it should. If my memory is correct. Because I do memorize most of the store, not all of it. Okay. up, down. Now it should be good. Okay, good. Okay, so it goes to here. So now we have to push the storage in and do a bunch of other things. And that's where this thing here comes in. So break these two 4 ticks. Place the hoppers there. 4 tick here. 4 tick there. This hopper is now going to go into this hopper facing here. Here. And this is actually where that reset that I was trying to build earlier comes in. This goes here. This will go up. This will then get moved back into here. And, okay, I'm back. So, yep. And there's going to be a minecart in between this. So it'll remove all of this. This is a chest minecart. So we need to push in an observer, this, a piston, and then you don't actually have to push in the lime in the observer. It just makes it a lot easier. Like so. 2 tick, sorry, 1 tick, this, then this. This will get the item to there. And then there's going to be this. This is where the last of our shovels come in. So you don't really need these 5 shovels. They're just shovels because it's cooler. And yeah, you just have to fill this up completely, like 100% full. And this makes so the item doesn't go down. Because you're going to have this, 2 droppers. We'll continue this after. And then we're going to have this. Place this hopper for now. Place this. Yeah, and then this is going to go into a clip here. No, not die. That is like not even in the thing. Can I not mess this up? That was too fast. I love 1.19. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you. So yeah, this will send the item through there. There's a block there as well. So it actually powers the storage. So we're actually in this position now. We need to continue this. So we're going to get a comparator here, a 4 tick, a 4 tick here. So now we are basically retracting everything. There's just a little bit more things left. This goes across like that. Sorry, 2 tick here. We have an observer facing up and then 2 observers across. This goes here. This goes up into a block of 4, 4, 1. Piston here. This goes. Oh my god. This goes here. This goes in. This is string. Okay. I'll just place this web. This will go into a hopper. This will go here. Block up into this 3. So we're just reusing this part from earlier. And yeah, it should all be good. Except for the reset. For now, just place an item in the dropper here where the node block is, just for now. Because we still haven't built the reset for the loop. So yeah, everything does look correct. So we can test this. Is this reset? Yeah, it is. So that closes, and we open. So it should do the whole door. Oh, it's still not done because we have to. That dropper still needs to finish. Okay. Okay. Okay, now it's retracting. Then it's going to do that storage. And it's going to refire. Grab that. And it's going to pull down. Perfect. So door's done. It's just we need to reset the item. So this is where the rest of your hoppers come in. Uh, I don't know what happened. You can do this. You can either do this or you can do this. It doesn't matter. And then we gotta rip all. Okay, that's fine. Just rip all this out. Hoppers here, and then this is back to normal. And then with the last furnace minecart, this goes here, and then the chest minecart here. The reason why this furnace minecart is not a hopper minecart is because it's basically useless because this hopper will still pick the item from this. It's just the furnace minecart is used as a supporting thing for the chest, and then push this in and push this in. And we place that dust back. Place these 3 hoppers in, and then this goes here, this goes here, and then the last thing of the door is this minecart and the items for the loop. So this is the last part of the door, but we still need those items in the loop. So that will go in. Door's done, but we still need to put our items in. So item goes in the dropper with the note block. Item goes in this dropper by the comparator, so this one here. And then the top dropper, bottom dropper. So bottom dropper, back dropper here, and note block dropper. And that should be the whole door. So we can give it a test. As it worked before, it should be fine. Also, this reset because of this comparator with this block here, and then the open one. Yeah, that's just like nice. Just, I think that was my issue. Yours should actually work, but like I said, my double clicking problem. I will get back to you when this is actually fixed. Okay, I'm back, and yeah, that was nice. That this actually break that bad. It's just me being dumb and my double clicking problem, which I mentioned before. I placed a hopper in there when that piston was supposed to fire. So your door should have worked, unless you placed a hopper in there when you weren't supposed to. So it should work. See closing. I should actually check these real quick. Yeah. So for real this time, this should actually work. And then I just filled in this as well. I didn't fill the whole floor in just so you can see it working, but it does work. This goes in. And that goes back. And that goes like that. This is going to retract. Send the item through, power item storage. And then does this first part of the retraction. This waits, then this. And then the rest of the retraction. So yeah, that's the whole door. And after 4 attempts of recording this, I finally pulled it off. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. Maybe learned something just from me just building the door. Maybe you were smart enough to just figure something out. Maybe learn about just entity placements, like you can send minecarts to immovables, or yeah, you can clip minecarts and hoppers. If you have any questions to how something in the store works, you can leave them in the comments. I'm not giving an explanation unless like 1 million people want one. If a bunch of you want an explanation for how the store works, I will make one. But if one person wants one, then I won't really. But any questions in the comments, I will answer. So yeah, that's the holder. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. So bye.